Today at Cisco Live, we announce new products and solutions. Cisco One and Merkai are just two of those products that we announced at Cisco Live, offering our customers flexibility in the way they pay for their software. Now, Cisco changes the way people live, work, learn, and play. But of course, we can't do that without our customers and partners driving this innovation. And of course, it is people that drive innovation. Today, I'm joined in the Cisco Live TV studio by three of our partners. We have Zeus Karavala sitting next to me. Zeus is the founder and principal analyst of ZK Research. We have Thomas Gessler, the CIO of Helios Kulzer. And we have Stefan Hindricks, the Director of Networking and Security for Europe at Dimension Data. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me.
It's great to be.
Cisco One, Merkai, two big announcements at Cisco Live today. We're going to be discussing that with you. So, Zeus, I want to come straight to you. You've had a really interesting career. You've been a customer, a reseller, and now you're an analyst. Fast IT, why fast IT? Why is it so important now from your perspective?
Yeah, it's a great question, because obviously if things don't change, then these things we invent don't need to come to fruition. I think the big change in the business world today is that competitive advantage is actually driven by a company's ability to make decisions as fast as possible and implement those changes. And I think the legacy IT models simply get in the way. From the research that I've done, I can tell you that the average time just to find a change management window is 30 days, right? 90% of IT projects are either delivered late or canceled. So it's a non-scalable type of environment to help companies be able to adapt to the current business environment. I think the principles of fast IT are there to help companies make those decisions, implement those changes, and respond to competitive pressures as fast as possible. Because in this era, if you can't respond, you're not going to be around in 10 years.
You'll be left behind.
You will be left behind. And maybe not even 10 years. Just when you look at how quickly things change in IT, you need to be able to move fast.
And things are changing rapidly, aren't they, within IT?
Faster than we've ever seen before.
Of course. Thomas, you're a CIO of a dental company, and you're also a Cisco Merkai customer. Tell me, why Merkai? What challenges has it helped you to resolve in your business?
You know, our industry is changing a lot. So it was very stable the last 30, 40 years. It was very local, very regional. Now we see a big change in terms of digitalization. Yeah, so all the processes will be digital compared to analog as it was the last 30, 40 years, and we have to face a global competition. Yeah,
of course.
And we managed all our sites, you know, locally. Now we have customers from Japan ordering in Germany. For sure, the Merkai network helped us to connect very fast all our sites. We are able to manage all our stuff, all our applications. So this is for us a big advantage.
So you can manage all those things from one central location as opposed to on-premise all over the globe.
It's, I mean, this is a little bit our vision, you know, to manage everything from everywhere. So I have an international team. We have the follow the sun principle, you know. So you have to be, I mean, online every second, every minute, you know. We have a B2C, more or less a B2C business, high demands, high expectations. So this is for us a great platform to manage these quite easy.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Stefan, over to you from Dimension Data, of course, one of our global partners. Cisco have been working with Dimension Data for many years. How do larger clients, such as Dimension Data, really take advantage of Cisco Merkai?
So we think this is a very important announcement. Cisco One will provide unlimited flexibility in terms of making your networks adapt to changing circumstances. So agility is absolutely key here. And in the past, that was very hard with a software and hardware model that was very tightly linked, whereas now you can scale up or scale down going forward. So what SDN brings in the data center, Cisco One brings in the licensing space. So to us, it's a revolution, and we're fully endorsing it. We're seeing a lot of traction with large customers now. In terms of Merkai, especially today's announcement with Merkai going into the enterprise space, which is new, that we think will change the landscape as well. There's a lot of our large customers that are starting to look at Merkai from a hybrid perspective. So they consider the Merkai use case in the branches with Cisco Classic, if
Yep.
I can call it that way, in the headquarters. And the combination of both, we believe, is a compelling value proposition.
So it sounds like all three of you are saying that what you desire really is fast IT, automation, and simplifying processes so you can be faster and react to situations more quickly than ever before. And that's been driven, of course, by digital and Cisco One and Merkai. Brilliant.
Correct.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. It's been lovely meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right, now let's ask you a really exciting question. So Thomas, if you could connect anything to the internet to make the world amazing, what would it be?
I think it would be my garage at home. So the garage knows when I'm, on the way back, pulling up the heating in the garage, so it will be very cozy when I enter, the house.
Stefan, what would you connect to the internet?
I would connect my garden to the internet because I would love the lawnmower to do all the stuff automatically cloud-based and then have my trees connected to the internet as well, and then them automatically being put into place. So lowering the TCO for my garden would be fantastic.
I love that one because I'm always killing my plants. What would you connect to the internet?
So frankly, there's nothing I wouldn't connect. But if I had to pick one thing, it would be my kids. And then I could monitor their activity and run analytics and tell them that kids that spend less time than you playing video games get better grades. Kids that spend more time outside get, are in better shape, something like that. But ideally, I'd like to connect them, then be able to run analytics and then compare them to other kids and figure out how they need to change their activity levels.
All very good answers, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time.